Series 3. What's in your jar? So, as we begin this journey, I invite you to ask yourself, what are my big rocks? What deserves space in my jars? By the end of this series, I hope you'll see these jars not as containers to be filled, but as vessels of potential, waiting to be poured out into the world. Life is packed with symbols, but few hit as hard as the image of a jar. It's simple, familiar, and yet it holds something bigger. Imagine your life as a collection of these jars, each one filled with something essential: life, wealth, and wisdom. These aren't just containers. They're reminders of everything you already have and everything you're capable of becoming. Think of it this way. Your life jar is your energy, your experiences, your moments of joy and growth. Your wealth jar isn't just about money. It's about every resource you have to make an impact. And then there's your wisdom jar, filled with lessons learned, advice given, and the insight to navigate whatever comes your way. The twist? These jars aren't meant to stay sealed. They're meant to be poured out, shared, and replenished. This idea of the jar is personal but also universal. It's a reminder that you're not starting from zero. You've already got something to give. Too often we focus on what's missing. We scroll, we compare, and we convince ourselves that everyone else is more put together. But these jars tell a different story. They shift the focus from lack to abundance. They remind you that what's inside you is already valuable, already enough. Here's the challenge. Open your jars. Use what you have. Share it freely. Life is not about hoarding moments, money, or wisdom. It's about pouring it out. And here's the wild part. When you do, your jars don't run dry. They refill. The more you give, the more you grow. Every single one of us is holding these jars, whether we realize it or not. My hope is that through these reflections, you'll see your jars with fresh eyes. You'll realize they're not just storage, they're power, they're potential. And when you choose to open them, you'll see how much you've had all along. Live fully. Share freely. Grow endlessly. That's the magic of life, wealth, and wisdom. With a clearer understanding of what's inside your jar, you're now ready for deeper reflection. It's time to move from observation to transformation. This next series challenges you to think about how you'll live out what you've learned. This next series invites you to reflect on the life, wealth, and wisdom you've already received, and to consider how you'll pour them out for the benefit of others. Your jar isn't meant to be stored away. It's meant to be shared.